Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy. Be careful out there. Bro, I like Pravati a lot. Just die! Jeez. Lady, you literally walked right in front of my shot. Maybe I should be doing this.
The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help.
Before we make planet-changing decisions, let's talk with Adelaide a little bit more, as well as Reed. Let's start with Adelaide, though. Where are you, lady? I need to talk to you more. I need to talk to you about your flippin' son.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Something on your mind?
Yep, about Adelaide's son in particular.
Medicine is a rare and precious commodity. If you demonstrate you have earned the right to be treated, you will be treated. Otherwise, you must heal yourself. If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose.
That would be incredibly rough. With Adelaide's son, you chose not to help her son.
Adelaide's son was barely competent. I treat him with our medical rations, and it looks like I'm playing favorites. Now, I will not pretend to understand the suffering Adelaide must have felt on account of losing her child, but she is not the only one to have felt such suffering.
Honestly, I find that incredibly honorable of you. Not the system in which he's given medicine to people, but the fact that he's... Like, she was a super important person, but still he judged whether or not her son could get the medicine on the same basis that he judged the common worker. So I have to respect that. She didn't, because otherwise it sounds like her son would have just got it out of privilege, which is nonsense. Well, I heard enough. All right, well, here we are. Me, I'm gonna go with helping the city. Personally, I find Reed to be, an honorable man. Like, he comes off a little pompous. He's not too diplomatic in his words, but overall, I find him to be an honorable man. That's the main reason I'm going with the city. I feel like they have a better shot with the city and everything. And Adelaide, she seemed like she was trying to manipulate me with the whole hero complex and stuff. Dang. What are you doing, homegirl? Oh, yeah, I probably should have killed those. You got a name? This is a problem.
I'll fix you right up. Got this. Down they go.
Just don't stand a chance. Ah.
Everyone all right? I always wanted to poke around in here.
Yeah, well, now we're going to.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Well, we're doing a thing, lady. That's all I can really promise.
Here we go! Nice one!
Oh, not good.
That's the last of them!
I feel like if I leave him alive, he's just gonna come after me later. Yeah, it was a bad idea to leave him alive, homegirl. We're about to get flanked. There's no way I'm sneaking past all three of these. Is aim assist on? I felt like my friggin' gun was falling him on its own.
What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk?
We're gonna convince them to go back to the town, lady. Or at least we're gonna try. Yeah, sorry. Should have killed this guy in the first place. Boop. Just die! Jeez. Ooh, here's one of those things, those engineering things.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Yeah, I'm liable to get blasted by freaking robots too. Scalding isn't something I'm too worried about. Okay. Shoot, lady! Get in there! Not bad, there's the second one. Yeah!
Pulse beginning secure. System.
Whoa. Put you down, robot! Put you down! Ah. That's not doing squat!
I'm not sure what the right is. Alls I know is the decision's final.
It's true. Let's not worry about it too much. I think either way we're doing, like, not necessarily a good thing. We're cutting off power to somebody either way. I don't think there's really a good decision. But I think this is the best of the two options, lady.
Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you.
Go ahead.
Do you understand what you're about to do?
Not completely, homegirl. Got something to say, just say it.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting, but the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
All in all, I just need a power regulator, lady. I think both communities should have power, and people should make their own decisions on where they want to go, not be forced to go to one or the other. And whatever happens, happens. But I'm ready to make a decision. I already know. I've already pre-made my decision, lady.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that.
You're
I
fine.
felt like I had to say something.
Good. If you feel like you gotta say it, then say it. No worries. I'm glad you spoke up.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Well, that's no bueno, lady. Alright, let's bounce. There's another flippin' robot here, lady.
Get ready.
Is that cloth seriously blocking my flippin' bullets? Hit it, lady. Use your special ability. I'm stuck. Get away from the bomb. I'm gonna shoot the bomb. Lady, you literally walked right in front of my shot.
That's the last of them.
Lucky there's no friendly fire, otherwise I would have blown your flippin' head off. Thompson?
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
I haven't convinced them, but I will go try and do that real quick. Oh, let's grab those instruction manuals too before we return. For that Thomas guy, the guy that was clearly digging on you.
Watch out! Nice one!
Ow! Ow! Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Watch it, homegirl, watch it. Ooh, jeez, nice. Not bad. Goodbye, homie.
I'm ready for this.
Or not, or not. Alright, there we have it. Second manual. Or third manual. I have all the manuals. Let's get back to the Thomas. Power's out. Nowhere else to go. Hey, Zoe, you didn't die? Oh, that's unfortunate.
Home is where the heart is. Marauders took that saying a little too literally.
Yeah, I don't like you. Thomas?
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead.
No, that was my fault. But I got all those data pads for you.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
All of them.
That's a complete set.
Yeah.
All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen.
Time will tell, homie, but I wish you the best.
Aside from you, Ms. Parvati, I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
Me? I'll take it. Thank you.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all
I
you're
didn't deceive
doing.
you in any way, lady.
Cutting off my power, killing off my
Yeah,
garden.
that is my fault.
Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
I needed a power regulator. That's pretty much it. That's the primary purpose. There's literally no other way for me to progress.
You killed my garden, destroyed my community, sentenced my flock to a lifetime of slavery in Edgewater for a power regulator. Well, shit, I wish it was personal. Go
Yeah,
talk
well,
to
when you
Grace
say it like
and
that, it
Thomas.
sounds a lot worse.
Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
Very well. I still think you should... Nah, if you want to live here, go ahead and live here, woman. Pardon me, ma'am. Don't stab me in the back while I grab this. Thank you. You have a good day.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again.
I don't blame you. I'm not too fond of factory work either. But you wanted to be an engineer. Now you got the manuals. Maybe you can make it happen.
You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. Adelaide's never gonna forgive me.
I can see why she wouldn't forgive me. I kind of ruined everything. But you? No. Like, if she chooses not to forgive you for that, then that's on her.
You okay with this, Grace?
My affairs are all settled. Thanks for helping me with Zoe.
Just give us some time to gather our personals and say our goodbyes. If you run into Reed, you tell him we're coming back, yeah?
Will do. Thompson?
I appreciate what you've done for us.
Adelaide's not coming back, but everybody else seems to.
That's good enough for me. This whole fiasco is not one I am keen on repeating. I was too hard on my own workers. I pushed them to their breaking point.
Good to hear. By the way, there's a man by the name of Thomas who wants to be an engineer. Could that, happen?
Thomas Kemp? I remember him. Had to write him up for daydreaming a few too many times.
He seems to be eager, and if you're eager, you're easy to teach.
He tries real hard, Mr. Thompson. This is something he wants to do. That'll make him twice as good.
You may be right. And with the town set to grow, it is time I invested in a new mechanic.
Hopefully you guys prosper. It's good meeting you, Thompson.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh,
Yep.
gosh.
The unreliable.
Listen to me babbling. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. What do you think?
I think that's a great idea. Seem like a good woman, and I have no idea how to do any mechanical stuff, so by all means.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Alright, let's get this thing running.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable.
Yeah, I
I'll
forgot
just
you're
head
coming with
upstairs
us.
and claim a room.
Here we are. Dang, that looks sketchy.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
Thanks, I guess.
What can I do for you, Captain?
Power regulator is here and installed.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters.
I'm not in a rush to leave. I need more bits, and I want to make sure everything here is done and over with. Barbershop, huh? Maybe I can shave my hair in here.
I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Yeah, I cut my own hair too, lady. Bro, what kind of barber is this? The kind of barber that slits your throat and turns you into a friggin' hamburger. That's what this is. Let's get out of here, lady.
Hey, you're hale and healthy and possibly for hire, ain't you? Do a good turn for an expiring old man?
It depends.
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff.
Already been there.
Stronger
Didn't
than
see
what
it,
we
though.
got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
What about all the other people? You're old, dude. Maybe I should give it to a younger person. I'll think about it.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
I ain't working for nobody, lady.
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine.
What do you need the medicine for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
If you don't tell me, then this is just not going nowhere.
All right. Here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
Alright, I already know about that you guys are having some issues with the lack of medicine, and corporate's got all these idiotic rules and regulations on exactly who can receive what and stuff. I've gotten a little taste of all their nonsense. So what are you getting at?
Something like that. Look, I'm not in the habit of law breaking,
Okay.
but sometimes you've got to do the wrong thing for the right reasons.
Well, no, but I don't consider breaking the law always the wrong thing. So sometimes it's the right thing to break the law. Depends on what the law is. I'll think about it, but I'm strongly on your side, lady. I might actually give it to you.
That's all I can ask of you.
All right. Well, let's have a slow walk there, because I already murdered all the marauders, so this should be not a problem. Whoa, they're back. Why are you guys back?
Got it. Inside. Here we go!
Got them!
Got 'em all.
There we are.
I've got some time.
And I've got the meds, lady.
Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here,
Hope so.
something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
I ain't a smuggler, homegirl. What you on about? Hope you do good. Wish you the best. Sir?
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months.
If you got a job, man, I'm here.
Auto mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, clattering about.
Yeah, I think I destroyed
firing at
all
the
of them.
birds, orchestrating their uprising. They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
Aw, he ain't no threat. Bet I could fix him up smart.
Yeah, he don't look like a threat. If you can fix him, by all means.
Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the by.
Navigation systems operational.
Call him Jeremy.
On account of I fixed him. And he's Jeremy on account of his helmet. It's like Jeremy, the officer in True Romantic Tales of the Space Guard.
Oh, yes, of course. That. I totally understand what you're talking about, lady. I assume that's one of those dramas?
Surely. I make a point to watch every Tuesday night. Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy. Be careful out there. Bro, I like Parvati a lot. She's a cool chica. Well, I'm kind of done helping this guy. This guy seems like a waste of time. Let's head back to the ship.
Shall I take our ship into orbit?
Absolutely. Let's get out of here.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Alright, patch him through. Well, first, let me...
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible
Just start
way to
flying
die.
it.
How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Yeah, no, I haven't noticed none of that. I do have the ability to slow down time that I keep forgetting to use. And I need to start using it. Let's just stick to the point.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities.
That's
We
unfortunate.
are dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame.
Maybe I should be doing this.
The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes.
I
They
agree.
can help us set things right.
Yes.
You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists.
That would be very helpful.
Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Very well. And that's what I'll do.
By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
Okay. I'm sure I'll have a use for it at some point.
Don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's
no
only
interest in either of
interested in
those.
filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended.
The last place
If you
is
are
definitely
ready to depart,
pit
please
for
select
sure.
a destination on your navigation terminal.
Thank you, lady. Oh, wait. Alrighty then, I think we'll call it quits here. Next, we'll be heading to the Shipbreaker. Hope to see you there. As always, have fun, be well, and do good. I am Red Wolf, and this is my story. Bye.